what's going on here?
Okay, this is what we're here for today.
Right.
We're here for these 4 items. We're here for more paint. The painters just called while you were out. They're running out of paint. They need more paint. So we're here to get
the
more.
jasmine white?
Yes.
How did they run out of that already?
They're already painting. They're almost done. I didn't buy enough. So we're gonna order more paint.
This is your checklist?
Yeah, I just wrote it so I don't get confused. So we're gonna go to the paint and order that first. The reason why it's number 1 is because by the time they're doing the paint, we can still continue on to be time efficient. Second thing we're gonna look into is the bathroom tile. We're actually on the tile aisle now. And we're also going to be looking at, if we pick out a tile, we need to pick out a grout. Everything, the current condition of the unit is that it's been gutted and that the bathroom are ripped out, what's called ripped out to their studs. So the drywall's removed, the tile, the drywall, everything, all of that's removed. So what we have to do is build that back up. I'm going to let the contractors that are doing that work purchase those items that are behind the surface. But the stuff that's going to be seen by anyone who's looking at it, that design aspect, I'm going to retain that. I never let contractors pick out design items because they don't pick out stuff I would like.
Yeah.
So that's one of the main things. And essential with tile is grout because you want to make sure it matches.
You want to make sure it matches.
Grout is, if you look at this sample of tile up here, this is tile. Alright, and this is what's called grout. That's grout in between.
Right up there.
Right in between here, that's the grout. So this is called a grout line. Grout line.
Oh, that's the grout line right there.
That's a line. This is a line. Swiss coffee. This is it.
How one's that? So, which one?
Looking at both of these, I like the design. I like the fact that they're one piece, so people can't rock them back and forth.
Okay.
We need to just make sure that that will fit. A button push, which is one of the ones I like. Seems to not have problems with those. Never get complaints. And I think that's all we need. So we'll compare these prices with prices online from other vendors, and we'll decide if we're gonna order for delivery or order from Home Depot for pickup or delivery. There's a couple of things that I almost feel are must-haves.
Like what?
I feel like the must-haves for toilet seats is just like my no-brainers. Is a no slam, obviously.
No slam.
Because nobody wants to be trying to catch the toilet. But what I find is that you also want to do an elongated. If your bowl size can fit the elongated, you'll know it when you're getting it. You want to get elongated because it just gives you more comfort and more room. This is the regular size, and you can see the difference, right? Yeah. So, I mean, what would you want to be sitting your bowl on?
I think I would like to be on the maybe the elongated one. I don't know.
Well, you never know what guests you're gonna have, or come over. So
It looks more comfy.
you don't want to size shame somebody, right?
Regular toilet.
You don't want to make people feel bad. You want people to feel comfortable, right?
I want the cushion seat
Right. So other thing is,
and the
so
fuzzy seat cover.
there is the plastic, and then there's the wood.
Oh, no plastic.
The easiest ones to clean to me.
These are nice.
The easiest ones to clean to me are like the full plastics. These other ones, like when you try to clean them, like with anything, you see how this affects.
Ooh, look at that doo-doo.
See how they scratch?
Doo-doo,
That's dust.
doo-doo scratch.
That's dust. But you see how they scratch? I mean, so could you imagine trying to clean it with anything abrasive? So I would find that. Sorry, I find that just basically a plastic one. No slam. There's also these upgraded that it seem like they'll be more comfortable. And they also, conceal the hinges because nobody wants to be looking at that nasty stuff.
Yummy. Okay.
Earlier today, we stopped and paid the deposit for the countertops for the kitchen. With the countertops for the kitchen that we are putting in the granite, which is this person, you can not show how much you pay. What's happening is the reason I decided to keep the bathroom vanities and to just replace the tops versus buying a new bathroom vanity is I want to use this vanity as an example to you. This vanity is a wood look, right? Just like the wood look we have. The only difference is these have updated knobs and ours is old. Knobs are just nothing but pulling this out, taking out these screws. Well, I think this one will be better. Taking out these screws and going down the knob aisle in hardware, picking out what knobs you want and replacing them.
That's cool.
It's fun. But these are new and fresh, so they come with this design. So what I'm saying is I bought new tops for the existing vanities that are in the unit. The installers that are going to be doing the kitchen countertops are also going to do the bathroom vanity tops. They're going to take the existing old ones, dated wood ones off. And they're going to put the new stone that matches the kitchen off the same slab.
Yeah.
So everything will match. They're going to put that on there along with a new bowl. Okay. The bowl that they're going to put is going to, so what we're going to have in that unit is going to look something similar to this, with a countertop, stone countertop, and a undermount bowl in a rectangle shape. So if you look at the prices, okay, let's do the math. I believe this is $419, right?
Yeah.
And we got $259 for this, and you add that together, and we're almost at 700.
5, 6, 7. Woo.
Okay.
$700.
Add in some knobs. Let's add another, depending how fancy you want to go. Let's add another $25 maybe. All right. So you add that all in. We're definitely over 700 plus taxes. Let's say 750.
750.
Then you got to get these hauled and installed, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Somebody's gonna charge us maybe $200. Do the plumbing, all that. Maybe another $50 each one. We're gonna be looking at over $1,000 invested in that.
That's way too much.
Each vanity.
$1,000.
Yes. By keeping existing vanities that are already in place, replacing the tops, I believe the cost for the tops came up to about $250, including the sink. So with that cost,
So you're saying keep this, replace the knobs, change that,
that's what we're doing at the unit.
because you can just repaint this thing.
No. So what I'm saying is, what we're doing at the unit
Yeah.
is we're keeping the existing vanity.
Yeah.
What I'm showing you, the fact that to replace the vanities would cost us over $1,000 to purchase this and purchase this. And what we did by just getting the guy to replace it, who's doing the kitchen countertops, is saving over $750. Because he's charging us $250 to install a new countertop and sink with the existing plumbing. So we're getting this for $750 less, basically.
Yeah.
This whole new look.
But are you going to repaint this at the house, or like do anything with it, or is it just going to be the same home?
The one that's at the house, the wooden one, it'll stay the same.
They don't need no work?
No, they look new.
Oh, okay.
They're great.
So look,
I'm
it's just like
I'm
this.
showing you an example of how we're going to get this look, this new look for this for the price we're paying, which is $250. We're getting this new look for $250. Where if we bought this separately, we would spend over $1,000.
Right.
What I was showing you over here was the top, how our top will look.
Right.
It will be stone with an undermount sink as a rectangle, but our base will look like this because we already have the wood base.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're gonna just change the knobs. So by doing what we did, we're saving $750 in each bathroom.
Right. Okay. Savings.
That's $1,500 that we could splurge on something else.
Yes.
Okay. We're looking for some samples. We're looking at these samples to see which one possibly we would like to use in our bathroom. At least a design concept, and then we can go online and compare other vendors' prices to see which item is the cheapest. But here we can use this as inspiration to look at different design types. Again, we're not going to necessarily purchase it from here, but we are looking at design types. We're just using this opportunity to use this as a showroom. So we're looking to see, and then we'll do price comparison online before we order. So we know that we're having a stone top. We just came from the next aisle that showed us a sample of our stone top. We have the option of deciding if we want this type of faucet, right? Or do we want a 3-hole faucet? Okay, these are all examples of 3 holes. This would be hole 1, 2, and 3. Each hole will be drilled through the stone top. 1, 2, 3. That's a sample of a 3-hole. We are doing, we got to decide also what finishes we want on it. This is an example of chrome. This is our brass. This is our brushed nickels.
This looks like it's more for the kitchen.
And that's our matte black.
This looks like kitchen-y.
Sorry, this is bronze.
That looks like it's more for the bathtub.
True, but that looks to me, you're always going to have to be dealing with smudges. To me, this looks more rich. The brush nickel. And you don't have to deal with constant cleaning and fingerprints. The thing I have with the black, it was just nice. It's modern looking. It's also, to me, I feel like it's the gold. It's the end thing for now, but after a while, you're gonna know that it becomes dated, and then everything does, but you're gonna really realize it, and I feel like it period dates your remodel. We know kind of what time period you did your remodel based on what you did if it's a fad. But if you do something that's more classic, then basically, it's timeless, in my opinion. And for me, I feel that brushed nickels always be timeless. The other thing about the black is after a while of cleaning, like the toilet seats, it will start to fade. And nobody wants to see that. It does give it a patina look, but it's also not nice.
Good tips, good tips. What about this gold right here?
The gold is nice, but again, how much gold are you going to do, Donald Trump? I mean, where does it end? And,
Okay.
And then at what point, it's
does
going to
it
be
have-
dated as well,
Does
right?
it have to match?
This is literally the Donald Trump era, so everything's gold.
Everything's
This is the
gold.
Donald Trump era. And that's all I'm going to say about it. Because we don't put politics in this.
Okay.
Our shower towel we're going to actually look at next, or we did look at some earlier, but we're going to revisit that. But here's examples of the shower heads we're going to be using. Again, there is no bathtub. We've taken out the bathtubs and we are replacing those with tile. So tile showers. So we would have to decide on which faucet we're going to use. The other thing is, of course, the faucet finish also needs to match the vanity finish. Some of these, of course, you want to be able to pull down, clean, and wash your dishes. And some of them definitely have the motion activated, which, see if I see an here's one. Here's a sample of the motion, and that's where you would activate it. You can also get the combo with the pump for soap. There's also the option to have the 3 holes. So what happens is you can actually remove on some of these you can remove the plate. No, I guess they don't have any, but you can remove the plate, and you can make it. On those you can remove the plate, and you can actually have it 3 hole like the bathroom faucet. So these are things you would decide.
These up here?
Yeah. These are things you would decide before. You'd have to let the countertop installer know so that they can drill the correct size hole for your faucets to be installed while they're doing their cuts and putting the edges on your countertops during the fabrication phase at their stop. Alright, that's different.
Is this the one you like?
Yes, this is the towel I like because it is the antimicrobial.
Antimicrobial.
Over 99%.
So you ain't gotta clean it?
No, you gotta clean it, but still.
It says it works around the clock, so we ain't need no maid.
Okay. Bodily fluids stick to anything.
Ew.
So what we need to decide is, since this is our floor, I would have liked to take a sample over to tile, to the bathroom tile section.
So this is the floor in the whole house?
Yeah.
This is gonna change the whole house because the house, they used to have what, these nasty wooden floors and carpet?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ugh.
Commercial grade carpet.
Dusty and stuffy up in there.
So now we have to decide what bathroom shower towel works good with this.
So we're looking for a bathroom towel that matches this.
Yes.
10-4.
Oh, bitches.
What do you mean?
This? Yeah.
So the towel needs to match what?
The floor.
The floor. So this is we're looking for bathroom towel.
It doesn't need to match, it just doesn't need to clash.
Doesn't need to clash.
Get it?
I really like this color right here. I feel like I'll hate it after a while. It's really nice. So is this it?
I don't know. I'm trying to.
I don't really like this one.
I'm trying to scan it. Scan all of them. Come on, scan.
So why do you like this one?
I like this one because it's $257.
You like this one because it's $257.
And it matches. It's not. They don't have it in stock, but it matches the floor a little bit, I think, because it has some of the same colors and it's polished. And it's not a bad price.
So what's going on right now? What are we doing?
Okay, so we are going to be looking at a couple things on this tile out. So we're going to be, again, we're doing the bathroom, both bathrooms. We want them to be both the same. And we have not finished looking at the lost tiles yet, I don't believe. Let's finish walking down here.
Okay.
Look this item up. The barcode.
Is this on the Home Depot app?
On the Home Depot, a must-have for a professional. See, pro status. And let's see, drum roll please. $2.60 a square foot.
$2.60 a square foot.
Yeah, so we're just gonna go ahead and add that in our cart, just in case, and then before we do our order, we'll take out the cart what we don't want. But at least it's in the cart, because coming back and trying to find something, typing in the name is so difficult. So we're gonna close that out for now. We're gonna go ahead and take pictures of it to save it in our phone, just in case the Home Depot app deletes everything on our cart. You never know. And we are now going to think about an accent strip in the shower against the wall, and we're now going to turn to suitable tile selections where we were were before that could be used.
So this could be used as the accent part.
If it matches, if something matches or doesn't clash. And we want to stay affordable. And I'm not seeing anything really that I feel I would like to see while I'm showering or, you know,
Yeah.
let it guess. So coming this way, remember we have brown already, we have white. We can play off of that and it would not clash, it would actually match. So that's a possible, right? So we already know 674 is where our starting point at for a possible. As we continue, we see this other brown up here. Of course, my eye pulls to color, so it pulls to the yellow, which is the clearance.
Right.
And looking at this up here, which wouldn't clash, but the price is, I believe, 666, which probably wouldn't work.
Seems sketchy.
Bad vibes, bad vibes.
Bad vibes from that time.
Coming on down, we have 3 items on this selection, this palette, that I think I can see. So we do know that what the flooring we previously had, we ripped out, was actually a stone looking, like this. It was dated, but it did look, it looked good, but it was dated. So we did pull it out, and we already know what floor we're putting in, but we could return some sort of nature theme to it, because we have wood, we have stone, and then we can add glass.
Yeah.
We can add another type of stone. So so the other 2 items that pulled to my eye, of course, are these 2. We have one at $5, which kind of looks like something I've seen everywhere before. And
That looks so familiar. And
yeah,
it's
I've seen it everywhere.
hideous.
And then we have the one up top, which actually has some blue hues to it to me, and ties in with the kind of stone, which we don't have, that particular type of stone look we don't have yet.
Yeah.
And it would actually accent the polish to give some roughage to the bathroom. I think that would be a good selection.
Okay.
That's something that I wouldn't leave for the, again, I don't leave the contractors to pick out my finishes. That's why we do this myself. So I would personally say I would pick this up if they have enough in stock now.
You're talking about the one that's $750?
Yes, I would purchase it now, and I would have it, if it can fit in the car, we can take it and deliver it now. If not, this is something that would be left for them to pick up at Whipple.
Got it. So, what are you looking at? C40?
Yeah, we have to actually look that item here and see if we find it. All right, and it is at.
C40, but that's 11.
Well, don't go by that tag. We'll take a picture of that one and tell them that's the price it's showing up there. As long as it's the same item.
I think it is, yeah. Yeah.
This could also be our backsplash in the kitchen. No, this is it right here. Wait, is that? Rust block. So that is it.
So what did you choose this one?
Aries blended, $5.
Oh,
that was that one. Okay,
I'm
there's
like,
that one.
I can only pay so much attention.
Yeah. So we're gonna go with this. What do you think? The stone would be good.
I think this sounds cool, but why did you pick it out again? I'm like,
Because we're looking at element things. The bathroom vanities are wood, right?
the bathroom is wood. Okay.
Wood, the vanities,
Right.
okay, where you wash your hands.
Right.
The base,
Right.
that is going to be a wood. We have the floor that is polished, non-polished,
Floor is
matte,
non-polished.
non-polished matte stone, looks like marble.
Yeah.
We're having the bathroom shower walls that are marble.
Okay.
And we're adding a design element, an accent piece to the shower wall. That's what we're doing.
Okay.
And that's what we're looking at right now.
Alright, so I guess we're gonna go with that one.
Yes.
Wait, so what are we doing right now?
So these are 12 by 12 squares, correct? 12 by 12 squares. and our wall is 10 feet up. So these will be going basically 10 feet from floor to ceiling. So what we need to do is we need to get 10 of them for each bathroom.
Okay.
So 10 of those at $750 is $75. So to add the design element accent, it's $75 extra to the budget. And it shouldn't cost any more labor because it's still a towel. Okay, that's good.
Okay, so we're going for a different one. So you're going for this one? Oh, but she's still pulling that.
That's for the kitchen.
Oh, so that's for the kitchen, and this is for. Is this for?
That's for the kitchen, and that's for the
bathroom. Oh, okay, cool. So this is for the bathroom.
Like this. There's just me counter. Oh. You see the countertop?
Yeah. Oh, that's the granite for the
Countertop here.
You videotaping painting?
Painting, yeah. Look at that paint. This is the other bathroom.
Does that bother you?
Yeah. This is terrible. This is the cabinets.
You think so? For her to make that, that's not cool. I'm saying